So here's me in Warsaw, coming up out of the valley. We had to run down valley to drop one of my coworkers off. Here's Warsaw. Hey buddy, look it up here. Oi. Oi. And me and Warsaw are on the way home. Gonna take off here, but to be continued. So here we are about roughly 20 miles later. We're starting to climb up out of the valley up onto Hastings Mesa, the top of Dallas Divide. Getting pretty close to the turnoff to my house here. As you can see, we've got a line of vehicles going here. Everybody's trying to pass each other in a big hurry, but I don't usually worry about it too much. I just kind of go along at my pace. As you can see, kind of looking around, we've had a ton of snow this year. I think December and January have been both record months for all-time snowfall. Here I got my blinker on, and this guy wants to run me over. But I believe we've had over 10 feet of snow in both the months of December and January. So here we are pulling off the road onto Last Dollar Road, going up to my parking lot. Warsaw's trying to figure out what the heck we're talking about, aren't you, buddy? Anyway, we'll continue when we get up to the parking lot here. So here we are at my parking lot. I have to park here and snowshoe in the rest of the 2 miles to my house. And you can see my house up there. Well, it's not real clear, doesn't look like on this thing, but if you can see that big barn looking thing up there, that's right next to my house. That's my neighbor. And me and Warsaw are going to get packed up and ready to roll along here, get going, get our snowshoes on, and get our pack packed up. And we got a kind of a load going in today. Anyway, more in a minute. Well, here we are. We got my frame pack all loaded up. Like I said earlier, we got some groceries and a few clothes and things. I haven't been home since Friday night. Today's Tuesday, and we got my trusty snowshoes on, poles ready to go, Warsaw's ready to go. We're just gonna take a look around here. We really got a beautiful day here after a couple weeks of cloud and snow and wind. As you can see here, we've just had a bunch of snow. Anyway, we're gonna get our pack all loaded up, and we'll head out on the trek home. See you in a few. So here we came up out of the parking lot, and here's where all the snowmobiles park. And as you can see, a lot of them are halfway buried. You know, a lot of people that live up here have their homes are they're just part-timers, you know. So when they come up here next time, they may have to bring a shovel with them to get their snowmobile out. And other people with their snowmobiles above snow are the ones who actually probably live up here. But that's not me. I'm Mr. Snowshoes, you can see here. Anyway, we're gonna head right over that way. Up that way. It's about 2 miles. And we're gonna be busting a lot of trail on the way over there. We got a lot of fresh powder. It didn't quit snowing until today, so we're gonna be breaking new trails. Sometimes it gets into, well, sometimes it gets chest deep. That's how deep it's been lately. It's not a lot of fun, but it's a good workout. Anyway, we're gonna start on the trail, and we'll probably stop at another point of interest. So here we are again. We're maybe a quarter of the way to the house. Hasn't been too bad so far. You know, if you look around here, I know you can't see it because all the fresh powder here, but you just saw Warsaw take a dump there. All this snow right up in here, it's so windy up here usually. We generally have a prevailing wind, probably 20 miles an hour at least, coming out of the west, and it just makes really dense snowpack over time. Over down in here, in this little valley up ahead, it's kind of a wash that comes down out of the mountains up in there. And you can see my track. Where is it? It's kind of hard to see with this viewfinder, but it's right up ahead there. So that's since Friday night. It's just been completely washed over. Down in there, it's at least up to my hips deep of powder. Here you can see my track behind us coming from the parking lot. And yeah, it's been a little bit of work. I'm loaded down pretty heavy right now. I got probably about 70 pounds of groceries and whatnot on my back. And Warsaw usually stays back behind me in the trail, but you know, he thinks it's great fun to step on the back of my snowshoes and trip me up. He just thinks it's hilarious. There he is chasing his tail, big dingling. Anyway, we'll continue on and maybe find something else interesting to talk about. See you in a minute. Well, here we are on our way out of the meadow area on the way to my house, and get a little better view of my house up there ahead. I'm on digital zoom, so the picture, oh actually that's not my house. There's my house, the one in the middle there, second one to the right, and the one on the far right up there is the Russells, and that one there is the Ames, and that one there is the Kings, and those are my closest neighbors. We're coming up on the hardest part of the little journey, at least on the way home. Over there, up there along that fence line is pretty steep hill that goes all the way up there to the Kings, and I got to cross the beaver pond down in here, which I fell into about a month ago. I've since found a safer path, but here's Warsaw. He doesn't like to, when we got fresh powder like this, he doesn't like to get up ahead and break trail very much for me. He will go for a little while, but not for long. Isn't that right, buddy? Isn't that right, buddy boy? Yeah. Yeah, he's all icicled up. It's not too cold today. It's probably just about a little under 30 degrees. It's actually pretty nice day. We got a northeast wind here. I haven't been home since Friday. I'm hoping that I'll be able to burn wood when I get home. I got all this wood, which I'll show you later, that I split all summer long, trying to save on propane use. And anyway, that's the up there at the house there. You can see that's the west side of the house right there, and that's the side my fireplace is on, and my stovepipe. And we normally have prevailing westerly winds, so it's not often that I can burn, because the place where I live, the guy didn't want to spend all the money to get up above the roof line, so we're just coming out of the house 3 feet and up 4 feet. Anyway, I'm gonna go do this little miniature grueling climb here, and we'll be back with you in a minute. So here we are up we just made it up most of the way up the Beaver Pond Hill, looking out over the Beaver Pond, and you can see my tracks stretching back all the way that way. If you can see that house in the distance, that's pretty pretty much in a straight line from here to the parking lot. Parking lot's right in between. So, oh, you got a good view of the beaver pond here. It's pretty in the winter time, but boy, you should see it in the summer. It's really a special place. Being up here right at the base of the mountain. Now the peaks, that one there is the westernmost one is called North Pole, and then the one right there in the center of the screen is Hayden. And we go over there, and that's the technical name is S9, but everybody calls it Gorilla Head because it looks like the left side of a gorilla as he's sitting down, kind of maybe leaning up against a tree or something. And we got all this beautiful national forest and other land out here right behind my let's see, there's my house up there, but right behind the stand of aspens over there is Ralph Lauren's land. Back there you can see that ridge way back there. That's pretty much the westernmost side of his land. But I just wanted to show you the gorgeous view here. It's really nice. Anyway, more when we get back at the house. Well, I think Warsaw is ready for one of his, well, I didn't mean to catch this on tape, but looks like he's ready to get a little rambunctious. Hey, Warsaw, what is that? What is that? What is it? Go get it. Get it. What is that? Huh? What do you think that is? Go get it. Go get it, buddy boy. Well, Warsaw loves to run and jump going downhill. It's amazing. He'll clear probably 10 or 15 feet in one jump going down these hills. And he just likes to chase the little crumbles of snow and everything else rolling along. Get it, Warsaw. Well, don't look at me. Go get it. Get it. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it sure is gorgeous out here, though. Anyway, back to the task at hand, getting home. Well, here we are. We made it up to the house. Stop at Warsaw. And there you can see my chimney pipe coming out of the foundation wall. Like I said, comes out about 3 feet and goes up another 4 feet and then terminates. You can't really see it because of the patio. This is a patio coming off my bedroom. But there's the old chimney termination. I built a little shed around it to try to keep the wind from blowing on it and blowing straight into my house and blowing all the smoke in the house, but it didn't really work. I think we're getting a high pressure zone here on the west side of the house when we have the west winds. Luckily tonight it doesn't look like we're gonna have any wind at all, and we maybe get a chance to burn up some of this spruce here that I have piled up next to my house. Of course I gotta dig it out. I don't know, we got about 4 foot drift coming up here between the house and the garage over there. In the foreground there you can see my propane tank. It's about 1,000 gallons. And back over here, well, we'll get to that, but there's the last unsplit round of spruce from a giant spruce tree that fell down over the road this summer, and I went and cut it up. Here we are coming into my basically what I use as my front door. Oh goodness me, it looks like I need a shovel. This goes into my mudroom. You can see this giant drift I have right here in my driveway. I have a big roundabout driveway that turns around and goes all the way around. Starts back there by that shed back there, and then comes up here through this drift in front of the driveway, past my fuel tank over there, and out the road goes out to the left here, and then back comes around the house there. Now we're kind of facing northwest where we came from, and yeah, so that's this side of the house. I don't know if you can see it from here, but my Toyota is sitting in the garage there. Been there all winter, safe and sound, but it is marooned up here. So let's hope I hold on to my job through the winter, huh? Anyway, coming up the into the door here. Warsaw, come on, let's go, buddy boy. Yeah, we got quite a bit of snow since Friday. You can look at my door there. And this is my mud room. I got a little chest freezer out here and some various supplies. Anyway, we're gonna get our snowshoes off and get ready to go inside here, get the place warming up, and maybe get something to eat. Back more with you. Well, here we are at home. We made it, and came home to find my solar powered batteries are in pretty good shape. I got 28 volts. Still getting a little bit of pull off the sun fixing to go down here, but we're still getting a little bit of energy input, which is good. Not drawing much, so everything looks good on that front. Got my computer desk set up here under the stairs. Got my weight bench over there. My stereo and TV over here. Here we've got washing machine and a dryer, but I'm not able to use the dryer. Number one, because it sucks propane like a banshee. And number two, because I don't have the energy to run it. And I can just hang my clothes up on the balcony rail. I'll show you here in a minute. Anyway, here's my bathroom. That good looking guy there, that's Matt. And we got a shower in here. Yeah, no mom, it's not very clean, but you know, there's my toilet. Got a closet here full of clothes and junk. Then we go into my bedroom here. It's a pretty nice bedroom. Got all my pictures and everything else set up here, and no, Dad, my bed is not made. I got my nudie mermaid picture there on the wall, and anyway, here's the view to outside facing the garage here. So this window faces north, and here's Warsaw's lion cage that he sleeps in. Got my bed there, and it's going to get a little bright here, but here's my patio and the view from the west. And Warsaw's trying to figure out who the heck I'm talking to. So we come out, and here's my propane stove here. I just fired it up, got it running. House is down to about 45-50 degrees right now, and that's only from, I guess, the solar gain over the weekend, what little sun we've had. It's one thing about this house is it does take a while to cool it down. We get so much heat in here from all the glass during the daytime that it really helps make it somewhat more tolerable than you'd think. Anyway, let's show you the south side of the house. Come on, Warsaw. Let's go, buddy boy. I got my deck here. This wood was stacked all the way right up to here when the winter began and I first started burning wood. This is the side of the house that has all my aspen on it. Looks like I'm running out of storage space here for my videos, but there's the mudroom from the south side.